What's up, everybody? It is PaigeMcClendon here, coming to you with another video. So as you guys can see from the title above, we are going to be looking at what's coming this upcoming week. What can you expect? What do you need to know? Maybe be forewarned about. Maybe what do you need to know now so you can kind of like shift it a little bit, you know, if possible. What is it that Spirit wants you to know about this week? And that's it. So we're going to be using 4 piles here. As you guys can see, we have the Muse Tarot, which is going to be pile 1. Pile 2 is going to be the Tarot of the Divine. Pile 3 is going to be the Modern Witch Tarot. And then pile 4 is going to be our tarot, okay? So go ahead and pick intuitively. Please don't forget that timestamps are going to be in the description along with any type of donation links if you guys would like to donate. Remember, it is appreciated but not acquired. Not acquired, Paige. It is appreciated but not required, but appreciated, you know what I'm saying? So yes, you guys, go ahead and pick intuitively, and I'll see you guys at your pile. What's up, pile 1? Okay, so it took a very long time for me to get started and set up for y'all reading. So what I'm seeing for you, pile 1, I do believe that most people that pick this pile are very creative. Or no, I'm gonna keep it at that. There's a lot of creativity here, but there's a lot of like perfection energy. Like, I have to be a perfectionist at this. Whew, it's so much coming down, but this is what I'm getting for you guys. Something about this week, right? There's gonna be some type of epiphany about something that you have been doing or something that you want to do. And for a lot of you guys, if you have been working on a creative project, for example, let's say you have a YouTube channel. I see this week being the week where you have some type of epiphany about what could really spruce things up a bit, what could really take you to the next level. However, because you are a perfectionist, some of you guys have Gemini placements, or you might have Gemini in your 8th house. Possibly. Whew. Or maybe Cancer in your 9th house. There's a lot of like, I have to get this right, Virgo energy coming through here too. There's a lot of like, oh, not Cancer in the 9th house, Virgo in the 9th house, honey. Listen, there's a lot of like, it's like very meticulous, it's very nitpicky, it's very analytical, which nothing is wrong with that, if you know how not to get frustrated, okay? Because what just happened to me, and I feel like I was channeling y'all energy, because when I tapped in, I'm like, okay. Like, I talk to my guys and I'd be like, okay, like while I'm meditating or while I'm doing whatever, let me tap into the energy of the pile. And girl, I just got this new tripod, a lot of new stuff for my setup, and it's like, I was trying to perfect it, and I get so OCD about stuff, and like, my perfectionism was starting to push through, and like I was just getting real nitpicky, and it was frustrating, like to the point where it was starting to drain me. And I had to like tell myself, I'm like, Paige, okay, don't overthink it. And then there was this energy of me wanting to look at the manual, which is great, but it's like I had to look at every detail. Like, I couldn't just go to the section that I was working on and look at the directions. Instead, I was getting distracted looking at the whole manual. So what I'm hearing, and I just heard it very clearly, is this week, do not bite off more than you can chew. I know we're starting off a little bit rickety, but this is actually going to be a really good week for you guys in regards to ideas and getting something new started, a little bit of a level up. I'm just hearing like, don't get upset and too caught up in the details. You know what I mean? Like, it's an energy of like, be precise, but don't get too precise to the point where you start getting pissed off and you end up walking away from it. For people that are starting like their workout journeys this week, because I know we're leaving, we're coming out of Thanksgiving weekend. There's an energy of don't bite off more than you can chew. Yes, it is fabulous that you are feeling motivated, you're feeling ambitious, but you know if you do too much too soon, if you overthink it, if you do something too soon, or if you overthink it and get caught up in one aspect, you won't go back to the gym. You won't go back to the gym. You won't stay on that diet or that meal plan that you had. It's like you'll do too much. Don't do too much. Be patient with yourself. It is okay to research. It is okay to want to look at the finer details, but whoever I'm talking to is almost like there's like an anxiety around having to know everything, and that could be what slows you down this week, okay? Let me see what else I was getting. But overall, I was just getting like a level up here. Like you guys are going to be able to look at something a little bit more clear. You guys are likely going to deviate from what you have been doing. I'm not saying that you're necessarily going to change paths fully, but there's a lot of like, you know what? Instead of recording like this, I could record like this. Or instead of like working out like this, maybe I could do this. Or instead of working on that, I could do this. There's like an add-in. Like there's something that you're going to be adding into your routine. And yes, I see you guys being very routine focused, okay? So let's see. Sorry, I'm thinking about so much stuff right now. And that's the energy. It's so crazy. Like I just got so distracted with my thoughts. I was not even present during this reading. Okay, let me ground myself. Let me put my foot on my rock. And something told me, I haven't used this rock in so long. And something told me I was going to need it for y'all pile. I actually got this in Afghanistan. And I use it to ground myself during my readings, okay? And there's a feminine here because I intuitively put that under my left foot, or there's a Cancer in the chat. I'm getting Cancer, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, but doesn't have to be, possibly even a Leo. Don't get too overwhelmed. And if you do get overwhelmed, make sure that you have a clear, oh my gosh, that's so funny. I just heard protection plan. But no, like make sure you have a safe plan, like a plan that can help you to ground yourself. So become clear of what makes you grounded or what gets you grounded, and make sure to have that in the back of your noggin, because I do see where this week can end up getting overwhelming with ideas. It's like your creativity is on like overdrive. Your inspiration is on overdrive. But if it's not organized, I can see where you guys will get overwhelmed and you'll slow down. Okay, pile one. What's going on for the week ahead for pile one? Those watching for pile one, what's happening the week ahead? That keeps wanting to come out. What's happening the week ahead? Yes, that came out sideways, so I'm going to remember that. I'll put that like this. Woo! What's happening for the week ahead? What is this? What's happening the week ahead for pile one? Those that chose pile one. What's happening? I just heard the word release. Wow. Okay, what's happening for pile one this week? One more. Actually, two more. Okay. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me put one more. Overall, one more. Actually, what's the advice here? Advice. We have the Four of Cups. Why the Four of Cups? Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Give me 1 second. I gotta bend over. And clarifying that, we have the High Priestess. Okay, let me look at this. We have the Eight of Swords. We also have the Tower and the World card. Scorpio energy. A lot of fixed energy. I'm going to touch on it. And a lot of cardinal coming through, okay? Two of Pentacles. Who the fuck is that? I don't like that. Hold on now. Oh. Y'all, cause okay, I'm not gonna talk about this, but like I am gonna talk about it. You know how like you have like your options, like your options. You might put on like a ringtone for them. Hearing that ringtone, I'm like, okay, wait a second, because the last time I put that ringtone up for somebody, like, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, disregard. I digress. Anyway, we also have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Let me move this over. You see how I'm just like, I have to have this a certain way. I'm just very in tune with the details. That little ring that just distracted the fuck out of me. That's what it's giving. So this is it. Let me tell you. You guys are very motivated. You guys might have a lot of cardinal or fixed energy. And that could be a good thing. Trust me, I know. But it could also be a bad thing if you don't know how to find balance with this Two of Pentacles. This week, I see you guys being so focused on the prize, which is not a bad thing. But it's like this new information that you're going to be gathering, it's like there's new wisdom here. You guys are going to be discovering something. Again, I keep coming back to this epiphany moment. And it's like, it's very exciting, but it's very overwhelming for you guys. And I see where you guys can end up possibly getting up in your head. Someone could also be like going through a breakup this week. It doesn't mean that you're going to break up this week, but I'm picking up on like there's something from last week that's coming into this week. Some type of feelings about something, honey. Or also, because with December period, I feel like a lot of people are going to be feeling a little bit more vulnerable. So there's going to be a lot of suppressed emotions coming in, maybe past doubts and fears that we've suppressed coming up so that we can like fully release it. But anyway, with this World Cosmos and this Tower card, there is something here that needs to end or needs to shift or change direction. And we've talked about it obviously in the beginning of this. So this is where I come to the point of, it's almost like towards the beginning of the week you guys are very motivated, but if you end up getting too overwhelmed with all these unexpected changes, things with your routine, getting caught up in the details, I see where you guys are going to become unbalanced and resistant to this change, which we already talked about. It's almost like you guys get too overly excited, do too much, and then now you're like, okay, that's too much. Let me not. Putting you in this Queen of Cups energy, in this Four of Pentacles energy, where you're just like, you know what, instead of taking the action and doing it in a balanced way, I'm just gonna sit back. Not listen to the noise. I'm gonna go back into what I was doing before. And this Four of Pentacles, I'm just gonna kind of sit back and not really do much. And it's crazy because I feel like whatever it is that you guys are going to be doing this week, I feel like you've been trying to like give yourself a pep talk about this for a long time, which is probably why it's so charged like this. But your advice with this Four of Cups, I just keep getting this energy of just don't bite off more than you can chew, and don't get too caught up in the details if you feel like you're failing or you're not doing as much as you think you should. Don't get caught up in that. It's really going to be a big week for you because I do feel like you're going to be recognizing what needs to shift and what needs to change in order for you to level up. But I just see where someone gets caught up in the details. For example, let's say you have this revelation about what you want to really do or how you want to level up, what we've been talking about. It's almost like the revelation, instead of focusing on how much of a blessing it is to have that revelation, you're focusing on, damn, I should have thought about this earlier. Why didn't I think about this earlier? Why did I let all this time go past? Why did I do this? Or someone's last name could be Bo or Bowden or something like that. You're like, why did I let all this time go past? Why did I listen to my mom when she told me to do this? Why? And then you get into this energy where you don't even have the energy to go after what it is that you just walked into. For those that have anxiety, I feel like you're going to understand what I mean. Me and my friends talk about this because I have bad anxiety, honey. Sometimes I get so inspired and so worked up, but it's like so much time and energy is like put into the workup, the ideas, that when it comes time to actually go forward with that masculine energy, it's like I'm depleted, honey. Like I don't even have the energy to do what it is that I came to do because so much energy was expended with my mind, which lets me know that you guys are very smart. Whatever it is that you guys are walking into is going to bring you wealth, but you have to find balance. And with this High Priestess too, going back to the don't bite off more than you can chew, that's almost giving me like a, I don't know, the way I'm seeing the High Priestess right now, it's almost giving me like a, sorry, I'm trying to make sure this camera not acting crazy. Do things in moderation. It's giving me like a Temperance type of vibe. I'm also seeing there's something emotional about this week for somebody. Let me see. Why the High Priestess here? Okay, also watch sharing with outer people. I was going to say resources. Watch sharing with your friends and family. No offense to the friends and the fam blam, okay? But already this energy, this inspiration that's coming through, this can already be very overwhelming. You get what I'm trying to say? So if you ask somebody something, and I think I talked about this in one of my past readings, if you guys step out, ask somebody something, ask them what they think, even though you already, you know, are stuck in what you want to do. Like, you're already confident about something, but you want to ask somebody out of excitement, and then they don't agree, or they say something that kind of like puts you in this 8 of Swords energy where you're questioning yourself, and now you're like, I don't want to do it no more. Your confidence is lost. Yeah, try to avoid those situations. This week, there's a lot of move in silence. You know what I'm saying? Keep some things to yourself, because I feel like if you do too much, going back to that, it's going to put you in this 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles energy. But for some of you guys, you might have to learn that lesson this week, because I do feel like for some of you guys, it is going to be inevitable, because I do think you guys are over giving and oversharing, and something about this week is going to show you how to be more discerning with how you give your energy and what you give your energy to. This could even be with people, because I feel like there's a lot of like self-love, but the way it's it's really not self-love. It's like the self-love that you could be giving yourself, or like this energy that you can be giving yourself. It's a lot of it going to others. It's a lot of nurturing others instead of nurturing self. So something is going to help you shift focus to get that energy where you're more so giving to self instead of others. It's nothing wrong with giving to others, but you know, if you ain't really got the energy to give, you know what I'm saying? We need to pull back a little bit, because y'all have stuff to do. So let's see. Why the Queen of Cups? What's going on towards the end of the week? We have the Hermit card. Exactly. Virgo energy. This is what I'm talking about. Something this week is going to put you guys in this energy. Like, I keep trying to walk away from it, but I can't. But when I think of the Hermit, I think of like someone who's going into somewhat of a hiding or a journey. They're going into hermit mode, okay, self mode, so that they can gain some type of wisdom. So however this resonates, I do see that by the end of this week, in order for you guys to have this level up, which I feel like is coming in the next 3 to 4 weeks for a lot of you guys, there's going to be a revelation on what needs to go. And with that Tower card being here and the World card being kind of sideways, it's almost like you guys are close to completing a cycle, close to accomplishing something, close to letting go of things that don't serve you and looking at the full picture from a clear eyes view. But some of you guys are not there yet, which is okay. I'm going to look into kind of like what's happening there. But I don't know. There's a real big need to focus on self-love. Give it to yourself so that you can remain balanced, because I do see where if you give outwardly too much, it's going to put you in this 4 of Cups energy where you're just not satisfied. You feel like you wasted another week and thereforth. So let me see. There was something I was about to say. What is the major challenge here, and how could it be combated? If this is the Moon, girl. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what's the major challenge? Some of you guys are going to be, it's an emotional situation. Okay, that is definitely what I was picking up on when I was channeling and when I was doing your meditation. Okay. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but your willpower and your strength is going to be tested this week. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm almost picking up on there's an energy of how bad do you want it? Can you work through the storm, the rain, the sleet, or does it always have to be sunny and shining and blessings all around you for you to keep going, for you to trust me? Okay. Ooh, come on, God. Because sometimes, you know, you just got to learn how to trust God even when you're at your lowest. You can't just praise God when everything is going well. You got to learn how to work through the tough times too and show appreciation. So some of you guys would really benefit from maybe making which is something that I'm going to start doing and putting in my ritual, but making a gratitude list. Focus on what's working instead of what's not working. But also with this Strength card, something about your strength, willpower, possibly even your confidence is going to be tested this week. But your main advice in order to get through this is literally to push through it. Literally, with this 8 of Wands, keep moving forward. Keep that drive. This is giving me very masculine energy. I was just actually in somewhat of this energy last week because I was super tired. That's what I was going to say. Some of you guys might be coming up on like this might be like the week for your period. Sorry for my fellas, but you know, not sorry. This might be the week of your period, or maybe there's some things happening with the moon, so you just feel a little bit less active. But what I was going to say is, so last week I just was so tired. I don't know if I had overworked myself prior, but really, if we're just being honest, not even trying to, you know, TMI, but you know what I'm saying, my I don't want to say cycle. I hate that word. I don't hate it, but it's like ill. But like, you know, my was going to be coming up in like X amount of days. And normally 2 weeks out, I get so fucking exhausted. And like my cravings start going up. It's a whole lot of that. So I had to teach myself how to like work out while being tired. I had to teach myself and push through how to read when I'm tired or when I don't feel motivated. How to create even when I don't feel like I have the energy to create, because more times than not, you do have the energy. Sometimes you don't, but more times than not, you do. It's all mental. If you could push past those mental battles that you might be facing this week, and even just in life in general, you're going to prove yourself or prove to yourself just how strong you actually are. Because there's a lot of things that I pushed through, certain like wants to go back to like old habits. I was like tested. I was getting tested. Like I was starting to crave nicotine and stuff like that. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. But I got past it. Like I didn't touch nothing or whatever. But it's so crazy. I proved to myself that those urges I didn't have to give into. I can fight past these. And once you fight past them, a lot of times you notice that they're not even present anymore. For example, a craving for some type of sugar. Maybe you go drink water or go eat something else, and then you come to realize that you really weren't even craving sugar. You were just thirsty or something like that. Weird example, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, so that's what I see for the week. I'm going to pull some additional cards. Let's see what I feel called to grab. That was a little bit lengthy. I didn't expect that. This was supposed to be 10 minutes, and it's like we're in the 20s, okay? So let's see. Advice. I haven't used this deck in so long. Ooh, it feels good. Real quick. I didn't pull yet, but just to split the deck, we do have bust out of your cocoon and choose friends wisely. So this is giving me that real big energy of bust out of your cocoon in order to like get into this inspired energy. But again, choose friends wisely. I'm getting that as in choose who you connect with wisely this week, because if not, I feel like your momentum can kind of slow down. Yeah, just be very selective of how you expend your energy this week. I do feel like someone needs to get cut off though. There's something here about something, I don't know. Yeah, we have face your adversities. For some of you guys, this is actual like problems in life. For others, this could be recognizing what has been slowing you down, facing that head on, acknowledging it, and, you know, taking accountability. Also with this face your adversities, this is also giving me, going back to what I just said, facing that conflict that you have with yourself, that mental conflict, and battling it and showing it, you know, who the fuck is boss, getting past it. Okay, this wants to come out. Oh, that's so crazy. We have do something different. We talked about it. So something about your routine or something needs to switch up. I'm not saying you got to switch it up all the way, but something does need to be adjusted. For example, like I said, me getting a new tripod or me trying a different angle. It doesn't look different to you guys, but if y'all only knew what was back here, it's like, whoa, girl. But let's see. Some of you guys work with runes. I just heard learn a different language. There's something here, or you speak a different language, or you're studying. I see somebody studying something new this week or getting new information. But anyway, advice for my pile one for this week. We have shine your light. And we also have faith. And I'm going to pull one more. One more for pile one. Advice. Be of service. Okay, so yeah, some of you guys might be involving yourself in some type of charity, but when I get the be of service, I'm thinking for y'all, like, this is be of service with yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have refine your attention. This is real big you energy. Don't get caught up in too many of the distractions this week. Okay, anything else for my pile one? Anything else for my pile one? We have crickets, silence, non-action. Obsession, must have indulgence. I'm telling y'all, I don't want to speak this on y'all, but this is going to be for some of you guys. There is like a temptation this week for you to go back into something that you don't want to go back into. This could be anything. This could even be just simply, I don't know, going back to eating bread. Maybe someone's fasting. So like what I'm hearing is, before you jump into that indulgence and give into it, I'm telling y'all, if y'all could just quiet your mind, ground yourself, and just remember what it is that you're trying to get to. Remember the goal. I'm telling you, once you get past whatever that I don't know, it's like this on you. Once you get past that, I really feel like you guys are going to be able to prove to yourself that you don't need whatever that is. You know what I mean? We also have denial at the bottom of the deck. We have not facing truth, irrational reasoning. So some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, there needs to be an accountability check. Especially if you guys are trying to work out or trying to do something. If y'all been that friend that's been talking about what you're gonna do, but you ain't really been doing it, this is gonna be the week where you really face certain things head on and realize possibly where you might have been the problem, or possibly where other people are the problem and they need to be cut out, or certain things need to be cut out of your routine. I need to ask about this Four of Cups. How can we shift this energy? How can we shift this energy? We have the Nine of Swords. How can we shift this energy? When I look at her, even though the Nine of Swords is a heavier card, but like, she's so beautiful. She's working with it. She's like, she's not resisting. She's just flowing with it. And she's learning how to, per my intuition, she's learning how to kind of like create and be in that energy. And that is how you guys could get through this week. Don't resist as much, just flow, but don't overdo. Does that make sense? Probably not, but that's how it's coming out, honey. Let's see. How can they shift this energy? Some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all not gonna be able to shift this energy. And let me tell you what I mean. Because, you know, we can shift, but like, let me tell you something about this week for some of you guys. It's like, if you have been not learning a certain lesson, this is gonna be the week where I feel like, it's almost like with this Ten of Swords being in reverse, it's like you guys are holding on so tight. Y'all got so many swords already through y'all, and like, it's just so much, and you guys are still holding on to something. And with that, do something different. Please, y'all, if y'all know what y'all doing now, if it's not giving you a fulfilling type of feeling, step away from it. Literally, even a relationship. Yes, Eight of Cups with the Three of Swords. Walk away from whatever that is, because I am getting a stubborn energy, and it's almost like someone might be in denial about what they need to do next, okay? So let me see one more. Boom. We have Yellow Dog. I'm hearing be loyal to yourself this week. Your spirit is huge, and you have a capacity to love and serve selflessly while not expecting praise in return. You welcome friends with your happy and healing energy, and it feeds their soul. There is no need for a leash, as you are devoted to your spiritual path. Remember to be your own best friend, always loyal and truthful. Sorry, I just had caffeine in my hands like this. Always loyal and truthful to yourself. Life is a journey, and it's important to take time to play and revive your spirit. Feel me at your side. Going back to what I said earlier, you guys are naturally givers, maybe even humanitarians with that Aquarius energy that was coming through, and that Cancer. It's like, this is the week, I get it, you want to be there for everybody else, but right now it's about you. And we have more yellow, going back into that solar plexus energy, that confidence, that willpower, okay? So just keep that in mind. I hope this resonated. Please let me know down below, and I'll see you guys in the comments. We are going to move on to Pile 2. All right, Pile 2. What's up? Honey, I'm laughing because, so this is a new deck. Obviously, I'm using it for y'all, but anytime I get a new deck, I always pull for myself first, and then I get a little taste, and then I pull on y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit of what I got for myself. It might apply to y'all. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But because I'm gonna tell y'all what I was originally getting for y'all, but just in case, because like, I don't know, it could have been for y'all too. There's a lot of unexpected, it doesn't have to be a lot. There's like unexpected communication that might be happening this week. However, the Seven of Wands was there. So I feel like you guys either are not on par with this communication, or you kind of already set boundaries with this person, or there's a need to make sure you set boundaries with people this week, and that you are very selective with your energy. I kind of gave Pile 1 that same message, but overall, clearing out what I got for myself, I don't know, y'all, this week is giving me a Taurus vibe for you guys. Like, I was getting Taurus. Virgo is coming through for whatever reason, I don't know why, but it's very luxury. It's giving luxury. It's giving, that's kind of what I'm picking up on, because Pile 1 was not like that. Pile 1 was kind of like, okay, like, what's going on? But this is giving me like really relaxed. It's giving me like a, I'll do it when I feel like it. Actually, I think I'm gonna take a break. It's like you guys are really gonna be in the energy of, it's kind of a slow moving energy, but it's like wispy. It's real, you know what I mean? So something about this week is gonna be relaxing, or there's going to be an emphasis on relaxing for you guys. Maybe you're going to be starting yoga. For some of you guys, that could be beneficial. Maybe adding yoga into your routine. I just see where there's a lot of like relaxation, luxury. This might be the week where you do some primping. So for my people that go get their nails done or manicure, like it's giving like this is going to be that week for a lot of you guys. So let's see, pile 2. Pile 2. What is this week looking like for pile 2? So I'm not going to lie, there is something unexpected happening this week. I got this, it's so funny because the colors are popping. I put some contrast on my little thing. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. So I do feel like there's a chance for something unexpected this week, and I don't know what it is per se, but just know I said something. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You guys could have been waiting on communication about something or from somebody, and maybe it didn't fall through, but I keep seeing that coming through. I don't know, because even when I was shuffling for you guys, it's like the cards was not coming out at first. So let's see, pile 2. What's happening for pile 2 this week? What's happening for pile 2 this week? What's happening for pile 2? Oh, this keeps on happening. The Hermit, that's so crazy. I told y'all. The King of Cups. Y'all can have a water sign or a Virgo coming towards you. Let's see. What's happening for pile 2 this week? The Moon. Y'all, I told you guys. It's something unexpected happening. I cannot make this up. I need this to be straight. Like, we're not playing these games today. Okay. Pile 2. What's happening for pile 2? What's happening for pile 2 this week? What do they need to know? Events this week. Events for this week. This is what I'm saying. It's like they don't want to come out. Events for this week for pile 2. Pile 2. There is something here. There's something here. Judgment. There could be a Scorpio trying to come forward. What's going on here? It's giving me some type of love situation for some of y'all. The Knight of Wands. I'm telling y'all. Okay. Give me 1 second. One more card, please. One more card. Why is there such an emphasis on, like, the Magician? Okay. Let me put this up here. So we have the Hermit, the King of Cups, the Magician, the Moon, Judgment, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So y'all might actually resonate with, we got the 7 of Coins, and we also have the Ace of Swords. I'm going to touch on that. Y'all might actually also resonate with pile 1, but not for the energy of this week. That could have been y'all energy last week or the week before, right? There is a sense of self-mastery this week, okay? You guys are not going to overextend your energy, and you're not going to underexpend it. You're doing, it's like there's a just right energy. I feel like you guys learned something last week. It's almost like, how can I say this? Because with pile 1, I was picking up on them having a revelation this week. And I feel like that could be happening with you guys too, like a wake-up call. But I more so am looking at this Judgment card as you already kind of had the wake-up call, but this is the week where you're going to start implementing whatever that is. Whatever epiphany you've already had. Maybe you guys have really been working on yourselves or working on a project. I really see you guys being in this magician type energy. This is giving me self-mastery. For some of you guys that are into spell work, this is going to be a good week for that. Some candle work, some candle magic, honey. I'm seeing that. And with that orange, it looks like a little orange right there. Someone could look up apricots and see what that means. But with that orange and this giving like the blue and more orange, I just see you guys have like this aura right now that is very enticing, and it's going to be drawing a lot of people to you this week. I can see that here with the King of Cups and this Knight of Wands. I'm just saying, it's like you look like this to other people this week. But it's so funny because I feel like y'all don't even give a fuck. With this Hermit card, I feel like you guys are just doing you. You're not really interested in the roo-rah or the hoorah. You're kind of just focused on, I just heard your white horse or your high horse. It's like you guys are at this point of maturity where you're like, and there's no offense to people who are not like this, but there's a sense of maturity this week where you're like okay with going at it alone. You are focused on bigger and better things, whatever that is for you. For example, but not only does it have to fall in between what I'm about to say or in with what I'm about to say. There's like this energy of, instead of like going to do X, Y, and Z, you're going to stay home and study, or you're going to stay home and clean. It's almost like you guys are in this very mature energy of getting stuff done that I feel like actually matters, while also giving to yourself and relaxing. It is giving me a very by yourself week, but there's people here. I see 2 people coming towards you this week, or you guys could have 2 options. Whoever this water sign is, I feel like you guys are like on your last leg with them. And there's a fire sign that I feel like is going to be coming back into the picture that you guys might be talking to this week. But with this moon card, I feel like I know my camera and not. With this moon card, I just feel like you guys aren't really, I feel like there's more focus on self-discovery and self-fulfillment versus all this other stuff that's trying to like get your attention. I do feel like, though, there's going to be some clarity around something that I feel like maybe had you guys up in the air, or that had you confused. This could be with a person or a situation. And at the bottom of the deck, that's what I was looking at. This 7 of Pentacles, if I could freaking grab it. This 7 of Pentacles, right? This was giving me like a standoff energy. You guys have someone, this could be a love interest, or there's somebody where I feel like there's an unsaid type of conflict. I don't know if there's like a battle. Like, you guys ever had that? Like, you could feel the beef, but they're not really saying there's beef. There's somebody here that kind of has that energy towards you. But for some of you guys, this could even be a love interest. So if there's somebody that, like, you know, has feelings for you, but they've been kind of like, it's almost like you could feel them energetically, but you are not hearing from them. I just keep getting this energy of like you guys both being in your masculine energy, and there's like a standoff. There's a little bit of ego here. There's a lot of like, well, I'm not going to say nothing. Well, I ain't going to say nothing either, but I'm very passionate about you, okay? For others, where that does not resonate, I do see where there's some type of competition this week. Not this Knight of Pentacles coming through. Okay, maybe that's the competition. Yeah, you guys, there's a lot of court cards coming through. So I can't walk away from the fact that I do really think that this has to do with options. So if you guys have been doing any manifestations around love or even self-love, it's bringing a lot of suitors, okay? Yeah, that's definitely indicated here. So why this moon card? Why the moon card for power 2? Why the moon card for power 2? We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, listen, there's something unexpected this week, y'all. And it's like they're not giving me too much, but I really feel like a lot of people are drawn to you this week. So I would not be surprised if there's hella people in your DMs, if y'all start running into people, if people are like stalking you low-key. Like, you guys look very mysterious. You look like this lady right here. Even if you're a male, like, although you can't see their face, it's like you want to know, who is she? Who is that girl? Is it a girl? Who is that? You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of that. There's a whole lot of feminine energy kind of coming off that card. And I feel like it's really attracting a lot of people towards you. But with that Ace of Wands, now this is supposed to be upright. Sorry. Now with this Ace of Wands, there might be also something that you guys have been thinking about that you want to actually start this week. You guys are going to be feeling very passionate, very creative. There's a new idea here or a chance to do something new here. What is this? It's like the odds are in your favor this week. The Chariot, yeah. You guys, if you've been wanting to carry out something or have some forward movement in something, like really like get it going, this is going to be a very great week for you guys, okay? And that might be why you're in this Hermit energy and this Queen of Cups. There's a whole lot of, oh, that's cool and all, but, you know, I'm really just kind of focused on myself. But thank you, but, you know, I'm really not even focused on all that. I just keep seeing a lot of people trying to get your attention, and you're just too busy focused on your success, your body, your health, what's going to be bringing you generational wealth, the whole nine. And it's like, I swear that's when people are most attracted to you, when you don't want nobody. But that's what it's giving with this Two of Swords. I just see a lot of people coming towards you. period. Like there's a lot of different opportunities here. You could even see these court cards as opportunities to work with people, be friends with people. But I just see a lot of people wanting to be in your energy, and you guys kind of being more so focused on a specific thing or an outcome. And I do see where things are going to be working in your favor. Any conflicts for pile 2 this week? Conflicts for pile 2. Yeah, I don't know why it's highlighting more so love for you guys. And anything else that we need to know about for pile 2 before we move on? Anything else that we need to know about? It's almost like I keep hearing them say, like, leave some stuff to the imagination, Paige. Okay, sir. So we have the Emperor. Some conflicts that I feel like you guys could have this week. For some of you guys could be setting boundaries. Maybe you're not used to that. Also, I do feel like there is an energy here. I feel like it could be with the fire sign or one of these people, where it's like the way that they're coming to you is like not, let me see how I can say this. There's somebody here that could be an Aries, and it's so funny because I said fire sign earlier, but there's somebody here that could be an Aries or a water sign. Let me say that. Where it's like there's this person that feels like the only way that they can get to you is kind of, it's almost like be disrespectful or like force the situation. And I feel like you guys are at this point where you're really going to hand it to somebody. You're trying to temper yourself. Like you got the sword right there. You're about to huswoo and huswoo. But you like, man, let me just. Okay, like you caught, wait, it's not called cocking the gun. Like I could hear somebody go like, but they're not, we're not at the pow yet. But I do see where someone could possibly have you in that energy. So it's going to be very, which I feel like you guys are going to do well. Just because you guys are so focused on what you need to focus on, this is when people try to come and distract. I do feel like you guys don't want to mess with one of these options. Like this is like somebody that you've already kind of put up boundaries with. And I do feel like they're going to try to come in and get your attention by any means necessary. And I do feel like it's a little bit toxic. And it's like your willpower to kind of like stand your ground and like really be in control this week. That could be the main thing that gets tested. Okay, other things that we need to know, the Hierophant and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so if you guys were with somebody, I keep getting this storyline that there's an ex that's trying to come back in your life, and it might be hurtful to let this person go, or hurtful about how this person like talks to you. But I just see where you guys are going to be learning from a situation. There's a lot of people trying to come back, and I feel like it's people that did you wrong, and there's a whole lot of like, why wasn't you in this energy when we was actually doing something, you know what I'm saying? But with this Hierophant card and the Hermit card that came out, honey, this is self-mastery. This is coming up through bad times and learning that you really don't need nobody else but you. And I feel like that has been happening already, but you guys are going to really be in that energy this week. So I see it being a good week, but I do feel like there is somebody that you're going to have to like give it to, and it might hurt you, or there's some type of pain here. Maybe you guys are overcoming some type of pain. I don't know. I just keep seeing you guys have to close the door on somebody, and it's like you didn't want to have to do that if they would have just, you know, came at you a certain way. But it's like I really feel like someone's really going to be forcing you to really like give it to them. And when you do give it to them, I'm not going to lie, I do feel like you guys are going to feel a little bit bad, but don't, because they shouldn't have overstepped their boundaries. And that's just what it's coming down to. You also have the Page of Swords. Someone is definitely stalking you guys, and we have the 10 of Wands. There's an ex here that I feel like is going to try you this week, and I'm not going to say it again. But okay, advice for my pile 2 for this week. Advice. We have, that's so funny, we have Embrace Your Power, and it's funny because it was in reverse, but I'm not reading it reversed. But I just feel like that's where we're at. You know, it might seem mean to others, but really, I guarantee you, you guys are just setting boundaries. That's the thing. Our world, people say that everybody needs to like have self-love and boundaries, but when someone actually puts up the boundaries, now we're calling them arrogant. They think they're better, they're mean. No, like we need to start normalizing what boundaries are. So we have be true to yourself. Put yourself first this week. Okay, advice for pile 2. Go for your dreams. There's something here about a nose. Someone could have like a this person or somebody here could have a prominent nose. I'm also getting like there's like a face piercing here. Something about the nose. Your senses might be very heightened this week. And we also have be decisive. Yeah, be, oh my gosh, we keep getting, okay, we got wake up call. Let me see, because hold on. just be selective about how you give your energy this week. And, you know, be clear about what you want to happen this week, because I do see where you guys are in this manifestation energy. So this week can go exactly how you want it to. Just, you know, be clear about your intentions. Especially if you guys are trying to get some type of clientele to come through. But give me 1 second, because we keep getting this wake-up call with the Judgment wake-up call. Okay, so what is going on with the Judgment and wake-up call? What's happening with that? Too many. What's happening with that? You guys are going to be tested. I keep thinking that somebody is going to be coming, or there's a situation that's going to present itself, and it's almost like you guys are being tested on how you're going to handle it. Like, are you going to let this person back in and put yourself in the same cycle, or are you going to stand your ground? But let me see. Why the wake-up call and Judgment? Why wake-up call and Judgment for Power 2? Thank you. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, and we have the 4 of Swords. Are you going to stop giving to situations that do not serve you? Are you going to really focus on yourself this week? Are you going to take time to rest this week? Are you going to let people dog walk you this week, or are you going to do the dog walking? Are you going to live in that abundant energy this week, or are you going to keep restricting yourself of all that goodness? That's what it's giving. You guys are definitely going to be tested this week to kind of like stand your ground about something. So let me know how that goes. But let's see. How to. Ooh. We have, I'm going to read both of them. We have Lavender Weasel. Uncover a part of yourself hidden deep beneath the surface. Use all your senses. That's so crazy. You accurately size up things no matter how they appear. Be courageous and daring, never running from your fears. Trust your instincts, pursue your goals, and navigate through difficult conditions. Keep a lighthearted attitude, using your creativeness to build a safe haven for you and your family. Move quickly with all your power and wisdom. And that's what it's giving. It's like you guys have full opportunity to take control of this week. And it's crazy that it said, you know, like the hidden, like there's some type of hidden talents or whatever it said, because with that moon being here, that could also be a challenge along with the Emperor. There's a lot of illusion around how powerful you actually are. So like recognize that yes, you are that powerful, and really stand in that this week, because with this lucky penny, honey, there's a lot of good manifestation energy. We also have In God We Trust. Free yourself from that resistance around what it is that you rightfully deserve, which is abundance. We also have the Orange Crow. I invite you to allow magical ways to be a part of your journey. That's so crazy. Pay attention to your thoughts and the omens around you. Embracing the energy of life's mysteries will open up the power. That's not what it says. We'll open the power of deep inner transformations. Release your old self. Reassess your dreams and aspirations. Clarity is key in manifesting your desires. Step into your authentic self and see things from a higher perspective. Live in the now. And that's so crazy, because we also have a be true to yourself. So something about really standing in your power, your, not anyone else's, your form of power, and being authentic is really going to push this week into overdrive in a good way. Okay, so yes, Power 2, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and we're gonna move on to Power. What's up, Power 3? So I'm not gonna lie, there's 2 totally separate energies coming through here, and I feel like it's just gonna resonate dependent on where you are in your specific journey. So some of you guys, I really do feel like you guys have already went through the dirt and the mud. And due to that, this could even have been a breakup. Due to that, you kind of have this sense of self-worth. And I don't know, there's something real big on knowing who you are and setting the standards and setting the bar for yourself this week. For others, I feel like that's the energy that Spirit has been trying to get you towards. But there is somebody here that is stuck in some type of stagnant energy or a cycle of, what's the word, entertaining lower vibrational energies, or even just people that are not on your level, situations. So let's see. Settling, that's what I just heard. So what's going on with Power 3 for this week? I just heard no new friends, no. Okay. I do feel like there could be an earth sign that tries to be your friend this week. Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. Some of you guys, I don't know if something just happened with family. I don't know if maybe y'all got into an argument with family or something happened over Thanksgiving. Or there's just an energy of like, you just don't want to be around nobody. Like you guys are like, okay, that was my cap. Like, I don't want to see you guys again. I don't know. There's just like a real reserved energy this week. You guys might actually be drawn to pile 1 as well for a few messages. But let's see for pile 3, what's happening this week? Someone's name starts with a T here, first, middle, initial. What's happening this week for pile 1? I just heard double-sided. Let me see. We have Ace of Cups. What's happening? Yeah, this is my thing. There's somebody here that wants to be your friend. They could be a water sign or an earth sign, but for a lot of you guys, I just feel like you're not interested. I don't know, like there's an opportunity for new here, but some of you guys are gonna literally turn it down. I don't know, that's one thing, but let me see. Pile 3. I do see some apologies coming through this week or people trying to get your attention from the past and you're just like, no, I'm good. Yeah, I feel like people have really like just drained your energy and now they feel like they have like a say-so in like your life and like what you do next, but they like don't. You know what I mean? So let's see, pile 3. Pile 3 this week. What is pile 3's week looking like this week? What is pile 3's? Okay, that wants to come through. What is pile 3's week looking like? That's the 5 of Swords. We also have the 4 of Swords. I hate when this does this. Okay. The 4 of Cups. So what's happening here? Okay. The 6 of Pentacles. Why this Ace of Cups? Why the Ace of Cups? Why the Ace of Cups for pile 3? The Ace of Pentacles, okay. What's this? What does this offer? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting multiple things here. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups. Top of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. All right, so I'm gonna just tell a bunch of different stories. Something about this week is going to be very new. I see new opportunities and money or like new ideas around money, stability. I'm getting like a fresh vibe. Some of you guys are going to be on Pinterest. It's like this real like new energy of like, this is what I want to do. Or like, I want a family. I want to start looking at certain stuff and planning like a vision board. I just keep seeing a vision board and someone's like planning like what their wedding dress is going to be like, what their tuxedo is going to be like stuff like that. There's just a new vibe coming this week that's going to open up your mind to what stability is for you, how you want to create it, but also like it's almost like there's an energy of wanting new, like you want new emotional situations, you want new friendships, you want new relationships, but some of you guys are still entertaining old things. And it's like you're not going to really be able to get to the new if you keep entertaining the old, or you're not going to really be able to appreciate it and really indulge yourself, okay? For others, there's a lot of manifesting things, and then when they come to you, you're just like, no, I'm good. I'm good. So there's that. But also, I see for some of you guys that this could be an ex, but also like people. There's people from the past here that are going to try to come in to give you a new offer. For some of you guys, are going to turn it down. But I see where you guys turn this down. There's a chance for something new here, but it's like you guys end up turning it down or questioning it. And it's like this back and forth of like, no, I'm good. But then it's like, no, should I have done that? But then it's like, no, I'm good. It's a whole lot of that. I see where you guys are being very selective with your energy, but I'm not going to lie, with the 6 of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are like, it's like you guys are the breadcrumbers this week. I see where you guys are going to have somebody kind of like their mind wandering. I feel like you guys have options. That's for somebody. And it's almost like y'all might be juggling multiple options. There's something here, y'all, that's like stressing me out. It got me like rubbing my head. Either you guys are like juggling multiple options, or like there's an energy of only giving so much information to kind of keep the peace. There's some sneakery stuff going on here. But let me look at this. If you have been at odds with somebody, I do see where this week might be the week where you guys can attempt to make things better and transform the situation. But it's crazy because this 4 of Cups is throwing me off. I feel like, let me see, why this 4 of Cups? We have the 10 of Pentacles. This definitely has something to do with family. Okay, so what's the message? Hermit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. What's going on here? Why the Five of Swords? Give me a second. Because one minute I feel like there's a new opportunity here. And you know what? That might be what it is. Okay, it's coming together. Very specific pile. Very specific pile. And we got the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And we have the Six of Cups. Okay. So for one, there is potential for past people, past things, ideas to start coming up this week. Or start resurfacing in some type of way. Especially people that you've cut off. And things of that nature. 444 is a number for you, or even 414. However, for others, I'm also seeing this energy where there's like this, there's new. You guys are feeling new. This is giving me like new year, new me type of energy, but it's here a little bit early. And I see where like you guys are transforming. And due to this transformation, you guys are seeing what needs to be cut out and what needs to go. Some of those things might be family and people. There's cuts being made this week that I feel like could kind of have you stressed out a little bit. Or not wanting to like, it's almost like there's an avoidance here with something that you do. So if you cut somebody off, there's like somebody that's trying to make you either feel guilty about it, or there's an energy of this person wanting to talk to you. But I just don't see you guys wanting to talk. On the other hand, I just see where there's a main focus on you. You guys are trying to, you know, the Hermit keeps coming out for everybody. You guys are trying to gain some type of wisdom. You guys are okay with being a loner this week. That's what I'm picking up on. Even if you have a family, there's just this energy of like, you know, I don't have to do that. I don't really feel like doing that. You guys could also be feeling a little bit lethargic this week. It's like towards the beginning of the week, I see this real big fresh energy, feeling it. But it's like when we get to the middle of the week, I don't know what this Five of Swords is. I don't know if this is someone coming through. It's almost giving me like an unexpected change or some type of communication or a tough decision that needs to be made. It's almost like there's something towards the end of the week that comes up, and it kind of has you in this energy where you're like, it's like you really have to think on this and really make certain decisions, and like it's just tough. And I feel like some of you guys are going to face it head on, but others are like, oh, I don't even want to deal with this right now. Like you're like over it, literally, as her shirt says right there. This could have something to do around family, money, some type of legal situation. If there was a death in the family, I see where like there could be a funeral this week, or there's like an argument going on with the family about who's supposed to get what dividends, or there's just stress. There's stress around the family, and maybe like family is going through some type of issues right now, and you guys are really needing to like put up boundaries and be like, okay, look, I know you guys are going through that, and I feel for you, but like I have stuff that I'm going through as well. Like I have stuff that I'm trying to do. I just see where you guys are trying to walk in this new energy, and there are like other people coming up that might be trying to get your attention, your money. They want a little piece of you too, and it's like you guys are really trying to divide the attention, the time. And I see where you guys could start to get a little bit stressed out a little bit, or you feel like you're carrying most of the weight. Something else that I was getting to, some of you guys are going to be, and I feel like this is for the people that have been thinking about it. If you have been thinking about cutting off a relationship or even like a friendship or something, I see this week you guys like really like being like, you know what, I deserve better, I want new, so you gotta go. It's like you guys are up thinking about this, and then finally you like carry it out, and I feel like the other person is not going to take this well, obviously, and there's just an energy of them trying to talk to you, but you're just not trying to talk to them because you're like, I want new. There's just a real big energy of like, some of you guys are entertaining the past a little bit, but others are like, I want new. I don't even want to fuck with the past right now. That's the energy I see y'all shifting into. With this Knight of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like there's someone that's going to try to talk to you or come into your life that might not really be on your level. They're a little bit impulsive. Let me see why this Knight of Wands. Oh, we got Leo energy with the Sun. They're a little bit impulsive. I do feel like they think you're very attractive. This person is also very attractive, so this will be up to you. There is an opportunity here to connect with someone. I don't feel like they're on your level, just saying, but you can connect with them. I'm also seeing like maybe like a new like little fling or something like that. I do see that here. They're very attracted to you, whoever this is. What's happening this week for pile 3? Can you shed more light on this? Yeah, there's something here with this Knight of Pentacles and this Hermit. Let me see. Why the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit? The Five of Cups. Okay, what's being cut out? What is this? What's being cut out here? We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I just really feel like there's something here. you guys are willing to lose something in order to have better. And I do feel like after you make this decision, it is going to kind of be like, but you'll get over it, literally. But there's something that you guys are going to be literally walking away from. Some of you guys, if you've noticed that there's something in your life right now that's not really bringing you like some type of abundance, or it's like what you cultivated isn't really growing. I feel like you guys are going to take that step away from it so that you can kind of start brand new on a different canvas. That's for some of you guys. And with this Chariot, I just feel like you guys are moving into a new direction. There's a lot of momentum around you and what you need to do in order to move into a new energy, get new money. Some of you guys could even be moving house. And I feel like whatever decision you guys are going to be making this week is solely based off of you and what you want, but it is going to be a tough decision. And I feel like it's almost like you guys are really going to hurt some feelings in order to get to this Ten of Pentacles. And that's okay, because I see the Ten of Pentacles here and I see the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to have to release some people. This could even be a breakup. I don't know. In order for you to be in a stable energy, maybe certain things are like bringing you down. I see you setting boundaries and being like, you know what, I'm good. But I do see people wanting to be around you, or like someone trying to come in here, fire sign, earth energy, and you guys kind of being like, no, I'm good. Maybe even a Scorpio. There's Scorpio energy here too. All right, pile 3. I heard playing your cards right. What's happening this week for pile 3? I just feel like you guys are not like with it. We have projected, future, days, weeks, months. I feel like that's where your mind is. You're thinking ahead, and there's some people in your life that aren't really thinking like that. And we do have long-term relationship, but it was in reverse. I feel like you and your partner, for some of you guys, y'all might be on 2 different wavelengths. If that resonates for others, there's an energy of maybe you and a long-term partner starting to look at like what's going to be better for the future and really carrying that out and making some cuts to some things, such as family. It's almost like I see you or you and your partner making big decisions that might cause some conflict with other people. But I mean, it's really not about them. You know what I'm saying? All right, pile 3. Because I am picking up on some of you guys are definitely in a relationship. We have tuned in, internet connected, plugged, and we also have Archangel Michael, protected, prevented from from harm, divine intervention. And what else? Yeah, I feel like too, for my people that have a connection or they have something going on, I do see where there are some people jealous of your connection. This could be people of the same sex or even the opposite. There's people that want you. There might even be people that want your partner, and there might be a little thing that come up this week. I don't know. I keep seeing you guys wanting to make a big decision this week. Y'all might not be moving this week, but there's like a energy around making a decision to do whatever this is. Maybe to make a big move in the future. You guys are definitely planning something. We do have drastic, extreme, harsh cutoff. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all, someone's going to have to get cut off here. Let me ask. Can you give me more about this drastic card in this 5 of Swords? The Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah, someone's trying to come in. There's something here. This might be y'all saying no to an opportunity, saying no to some type of communication. I feel like there's something that you guys are going to be ending this week. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. In the World card, yeah, there's something that's going to be ended this week, and I'm not going to lie. 5 of Pentacles, I mean, they're making it clear today, okay? Can we get a bottom of the deck? What's on the bottom of the deck? We have the 10 of Swords. Bro, I can't make this shit up. There's something that y'all going to have to end. I don't know what it is. Wow, that's crazy. Woo, my people. And her, yeah, there's something that's coming to an end, and you got to stay focused on the prize. Some of you guys, if y'all got to release the partner because they're not on the same page, I feel like whoever's not on the page or the winning team, it's like literally there's an energy of like, if you're not gonna go up with me, then move the fuck out my way and get the fuck out my way and stay the fuck out my way. That's really what it's giving, period. And that's it. So let's see anything else for my pile 3. Okay. Yes, the brown wolf. Some of y'all, this is giving me a Scorpio energy, a secretive energy. This is giving me like y'all been planning something, and this is gonna be the week where y'all really put shit into motion, okay? Someone's about to get cut the fuck off. Anyway, pay attention to what your instincts tell you. Open your intuitive senses and trust your feelings and choices. Feeling afraid or threatened throws your energy off. Facing your fears allows you to walk your path with supreme confidence. Keep moving forward and evolving. Times of aloneness help you rediscover your dreams and passions. Your soul knows what it feels like to be wild and free. Move into your calling with confidence. Yes, for some of you guys, that's what it's giving. In order for you to be happy, things are going to have to be cut out and end. It's just, that's just what it's giving, okay? So yes, pile 3, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates. We're gonna move on to pile 4. Pile 4. You guys. Y'all got my heart all warmed up, okay? Y'all got me wanting to give y'all a hug. Let me take off my headphones because I feel like I'm talking too loud. Okay, so first of all, tapping into your energy. Sorry if you are a man, but this is how the message is coming out, okay? So I just heard the song I Am Woman, I think it is. And I don't know, the lyrics was like, I'm everyone, okay? Like, that was coming through. And then hard. The other song that was coming through was, I think it's Vito, You Got It. Let me see, is that what it's called? Let me see. Yeah, Vito the singer, You Got It. I think that's their name. Y'all, that is the song. So regardless of who you are, the energy that I'm getting intuitively is that you guys have been through a lot. I feel like I'm talking to my people that are actually trying to do better in life. Some of you guys are in school. Some of you guys are working multiple jobs. You have a family to take care of. Like, you don't have time to really slow down. Sometimes even nurture yourself. It's like it's always something going on, but you guys have maintained some type of, how do I want to say it? Because I kept getting, like, this is what I get. I get you guys always going like this, but it's like every time, let me see if I can go like this. Let me show you. If it does it this time. I feel like every time, like, you do something, it's like, oh, of course it's not doing it right now. What it was doing when I was doing that, it's like the cards would go like this. And I'm like, what the frick? But I feel like every time you guys try to stay on track, there's always something, you know, and it'd be like that sometimes. But I feel like you guys have really maintained yourself very well. Okay, like, you have been doing it, honey. And I just want to tell somebody, because I am picking up on an energy of there has been something that has shifted in somebody's life, and I do feel like it was for the better. For some of you guys, this was you getting pregnant. For some of you guys, it could even be like the loss of a child, if it already happened. For others, there was a breakup, maybe a loss of a friendship. There was something. Whatever this was, good, bad, and different, it all happened for the betterment of you. I'm getting the number 1010, the end of one thing to start something new that's actually more abundant, right? You guys are also divinely protected. Someone's name could start with S. And I don't know, there's just a lot of admiration. There's like a good, confident energy coming through here. Some of you guys have been dealing with postpartum. Or there's just something here, because 1 minute I want to give this message before we get into the general. Whoever has just had a child, something about this week is going to have you feeling really pretty. Like, I feel like there's someone that has not been feeling beautiful. They've been feeling a little bit like they let themselves go. They've been having a hard time looking in the mirror. Somebody could be also going through like their period. You could have PMDD or like something, maybe even PCOS. So like your hormones, you know, they fluctuate during this time. And I don't know, I just feel like someone's not really feeling very confident. The solar plexus light is like dimming. So I don't know, the real big energy here is literally the song. It's like, you got it. Please don't think that whatever took place is the end of your story. It's not. If that was a breakup, miss one, next 15, one coming. What did Monique say? What'd she say? If that one don't work out, get another one. I don't want to say the word that she used, but literally, miss one, next 15, one coming. That job, miss one, next 15, one coming. That child, you could still go to school. You could still achieve everything that you want to achieve. This is not the end for you. And someone needed to hear that. Okay? Because I do think there have been some things that have been occurring in your life, very unexpected. Some of these things y'all knew y'all was supposed to already let go. You weren't letting it go. You weren't letting it go. So it just, you know, God came through and let it go for you. And I feel like some people are definitely recovering from that, but it needed to happen, okay? So, general energy. My bad, that was a little excessive, but for my power 4, what's happening for this week? Well, actually, based off of the message that I just gave, is there anything else? Is there anything else that needs to be said? Woo! These cards are strong. Okay, anything else that needs to be said? We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Fool card in reverse. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so based off of the message that I just gave, and then I'm going to go into a different message. This is the thing, you guys. It's like some of you guys are operating from a lack mentality. So if there's a friend group that you know you don't need to really be around, it's like, it's really coming down to the fact, like, stand on that. Because what this is giving me with this Fool being in reverse, there's foolish decisions being made around the people that you might keep in company with you or keep within your company. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. With this Three of Cups, it could even be 3 friends that we might need to disconnect from. Or there's an idea. Someone's name could be idea. There's this idea that if you were to recounsel a specific situation, that would give you happiness. For some of you guys, there's so much emphasis on what was. Whose name starts with an S? Okay, someone's name could be Isis here, or y'all could resonate with that deity. But anyway, okay, or have a strong connection to Egypt. There's a lot of emphasis on this idea. When I look at this Three of Cups, I'm also getting the Ten of Cups and the Moon. So there's like idealism on what was or what could have been. So because you guys are so fixated on that, and yeah, that it's like it's stopping you from actually moving into this abundant energy of the Fool card. It's like it's stopping you guys from moving forward. And when we look at her, you see how all that yellow is behind her? Yeah, I feel like you guys have been feeling a little bit gray, a little bit uninspired, just going through the motions. I feel like you guys are coming out of it, but it's like there's not really that spark that you had about yourself. And I feel like the best way for you guys to get out of that energy is you have to accept the new. And that's it, especially with this Page of Swords. When the Page of Swords is upright, that is someone willing to learn. That is something new. That's someone going at it, even if they are uncomfortable. You guys are very uncomfortable with new. This could be a new relationship, starting a family, maybe going to school with a new addition. You know, now you got a child. Like before you're like, oh, like I'm gonna go to school, but now you feel like there's so much emphasis on what could have been, and now you have a child and you think everything has to stop, and it doesn't. Your life does not stop because something did not work out, and you will have better. I don't know who is still tied to a certain friend group or like whatever the fuck, because there's comfort there. You will have better, and that needs to be recognized. And that's like the general energy of like, if you want better, you're going to have to understand that you deserve better and really believe that and actually go for better. And not, yeah, there needs to be like a cut off from whatever that is. Some of you guys are still spying on someone's page or like really looking for this person, and it's like, let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Anyway, that was a message. General for my pile 4 for this week. Pile 4 for this week. Some of you guys are in school right now. There's real big emphasis on studying. Some of y'all are at this point where you're like ready to give up. Don't do it. Don't do it just yet. Like keep going, keep pushing. I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna get through this week. It might be a little bit trying, but like y'all are gonna be triumphant, okay? So pile 4 for this week. What's happening this week for pile 4? What's happening this week for pile 4? I do see where you guys are going to be tempted to bring somebody back in. Just saying. But you know, use your discernment, pile 4. Yeah, okay. Okay. There is an energy here, and I just heard Master Manipulator with this Magician card. I just feel like there is somebody that has like, they know how to sway you. They know what makes you tick. They know how to come in and really like sweep you off your feet, even if it's just with a hello. Okay, because I really don't think they're doing much. I'm telling y'all, you know, the energy is there, but I'm really feeling like, you know, respect yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Respect yourself this week, okay? Pile 4. For those that are in connections and you know the relationship is healthy, you guys are doing good. I do see where your partner is going to be very supportive this week and help you feel more confident. Pile 4 this week. Pile 4 this week. The Page of Cups. Okay. Let me see. The 5 of Wands. This is what I'm talking about. Who the fuck is that? Who is this? Hold on. A snake. This is somebody that you don't have no business having in your life. They could be a Leo. We also have a Cancer. I don't know why I was about to say Pisces. A water sign. You could be a water sign and they could be a fire sign. I don't know. There's something going on here. There's a whole lot of gaslighting over in this area. Okay. So just be prepared. There's something here that is, I'm just hearing, just, you know, coming from me. You can do what you want. Use your discernment. I don't know what's going on with this Knight of Cups and this Page of Cups and this Five of Wands, okay? Some of you guys could also have multiple options coming through, and there's like a competition with that. Some of you guys are going to have to make a decision. Do you want to keep settling for this Page of Cups, or do you want to go towards the Knight of Cups? And that could be a plethora of different things. That doesn't just have to be in love. It's just like there's an energy of, don't you want something new? Aren't you tired of like this same shit? Period. Ooh. The energy is coming through aggressive. That's how I know. I feel like y'all guys been trying to put y'all in this energy. It's like there's somebody here that be coming in y'all life, right? Putting on the facade that they're the Knight of Cups when really they're just a page. And I feel like y'all find that out every time. So why even let this person back in? They come in with this one cup. But look at what's lined up. None of the other cups have anything coming out of it. Let it go. There's a whole lot of text messages, false promises. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm going to leave it alone, but I'm just saying. Okay, let's see. We have the World card. We have the Hanged Man, which is really the Hanged Woman in reverse. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, now. And we also have the Emperor. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Listen, I'm not even concerned. Some of y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I am. But a lot of you guys, y'all are stepping up to the plate and you are recognizing just how powerful you are. Yes, it hurts that you had to let something go or let a chapter go, but you guys are opening up to or starting to open up to new, or you are going to be as you move through December. What's really going on with this camera now? Okay. It's like these are literally coming up straight when I'm looking at them, but on the camera, they are not. So let me see. That's so crooked. What's really going on? Hold on, y'all. And not that beeping. I just heard the song Ring the Alarm by Beyonce. That noise gets on my nerves. Give me 1 second, y'all. Where is the phone? What is that? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Y'all, I could not find where that beeping was coming from. I thought it was my phone at first, but it was not. I don't know where that came from, and it just stopped by itself. So that could be a message. So I'm just hearing, take heed to the lessons that you've already learned. If y'all do decide to open up that door, again, y'all know what I'm talking about for some of y'all. You know, it's okay because God's going to show you why you shouldn't have opened it up. But anyway, with this World card, I just feel like this week, in these upcoming weeks, you guys are accepting the new. You are closing out old chapters, and there's going to be a revelation to like what's not been serving you and what has. And I feel like you guys are bringing the color to your life, okay? There's a lot of making sacrifices, moving yourself out of stagnant energy, looking at things from a different perspective, seeing that open road there, because with this Wheel of Fortune, this is very abundant energy. This is the end of delays, the end of stagnant energy. And I feel like there's a lot. Look at all that yellow. We was lacking yellow before, but look at all that yellow now. This is giving Oshun energy. Look at her owning the shit as the Emperor. Aries energy. This is fiery. This is standing on people's necks. This is, I feel confident. I feel good even on my worst day. This is, you not about to play with me no more. That's it. You guys are coming out of this gray, dull energy, not feeling confident, and you guys are going to be pushing through into this Emperor energy. So I do feel like if you guys can really like deny whatever that is coming in, I really feel like it's going to really boost your self-esteem. I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay, 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I cannot make this up. Whatever this is that's trying to come through, or whatever the fuck, it's like it's graying you. It's been graying you. It's been making you all dull. You're lacking luster. You know what I'm saying? I just heard somebody say hair falling out, just stress. Let it go. Get your vibrance back. It's gonna happen if you could just let go of whoever this person is, this situation, or this idea that you are not worthy of more. Okay, so let's see. Anything else was coming for my pile 4? I feel like this isn't just for this week. I think this is just an overall message for you guys, because you guys have been going through a lot. Pile 4, what's happening this week for pile 4? Oh my gosh. Let me put this back. Ooh. If someone had y'all in a third party connection, I don't know why this energy keeps coming through, but they keep trying to come in. Power 4. Power 4 this week. I keep seeing like multiple court cards. Okay, we have the Sun, Leo energy. And we also have the 10 of Cups. Yes. Listen, you guys are going to be your own light. With this 8 of Wands being in reverse, I got two things. If there's a water sign or a Leo in your life that might try to come back, with this 8 of Wands being in reverse, that's saying no. Block it, block them out, block it, okay? Stop idealizing people and start, I don't want to say it like that. If you idealize people and if you want to stop, maybe there's a need to like be more in the present of what you actually see instead of what could be. On the flippy though, with this 8 of Wands, I see this week being kind of slower. And what I mean by that, it's not bad. It's more so slow in the fact that you don't feel like you have to rush. You don't feel like you have to give somebody an answer. You don't feel like you got to get up and hop when someone says to. Like, it's like a real big, I'm going to do it on my time type of energy. I'm going to contact you on my time. I'm going to get back to you when I get back to you. That's what it's giving, because you guys are putting yourself first. You guys are filling your own cup, and you're proving to yourself that you can literally bring all that vibrant energy by yourself. You don't need nobody else up in here to help you do this. For others, if you guys, like I said, are in a really good relationship, I do see where you and your partner are going to have a very good week. I see a lot of time being spent together and you guys becoming closer. With this 7 of Cups and with this 5 of Pentacles, yes, it's giving me walk away from whoever had y'all in a situation, walk away from them. You know, it's coming through. I mean, but do what you want. But I'm also picking up on with that 5 of Pentacles and that meets the 7 of Cups, especially if you're a Scorpio or a Taurus. And that's so funny because we got the 2 opposing signs. But this is what I want to say. We got to get out of that lack mentality, because it's almost like you guys want more, but there's like an inkling of you that feels like you don't deserve it, or you're only going to have good with this person or with whatever this idea is. You're abundant in all different ways. You have options. You have different opportunities that will bring you success, and it'll have you in a better situation than what you have already been in. That's lacking luster. Let's let it go. Okay, say it down below if you picked this pile and it resonates. It's lacking luster. Let it go. That's it. Okay. Pile 4. Y'all might also resonate with pile 1 possibly. Y'all might have picked 2 piles, because I think there's a pile here. There's one of the piles here that had this yellow dog. So this is giving me stay loyal to yourself. A lot of yellows, whole lot of ocean energy coming through here. We have your spirit is huge, and you have a capacity to love and serve selflessly while not expecting praise in return. You welcome friends with your happy and healing energy, and it feeds their soul. There is no need for a leash as you are devoted to your spiritual path. Remember to be your own best friend, always loyal and truthful to yourself. Life is a journey, and it's important to take time to play and revive your spirit. Feel me at your side. This might be pile 2. I can't remember, but there's a whole lot of like, you always give to other people. You're always, you know, making other people happy. What about you? Period, point blank. We also have the orange chipmunk. It's time to frolic and scamper about with the spirit of a child. Stay curious and keep your eyes open for the next mystical and magical thing to appear. This is giving me new dick, new you know what energy. It really is. Like, you guys can have anybody. I know that was kind of like, we just kind of went in there. But like, you guys can have options, like literally. Okay. Anyway, be adventurous and explore all possibilities, even if they seem small. Go into unexplored territories without fear and leave no stone unturned as you gather experiences and information. Trust your heart and what it is telling you. Magic is in the air. Be ready to be delighted. Oh, look at that. Period. And that's what it's giving. So yeah, you guys, and it's so funny because I'm about to get my own little reading for my girl. But that's confirmation right there. Like, there's just an energy of, if you want different, you have to do different. And some of you guys are just scared that it's not going to work out, but you're not going to put yourself into a new energy unless you start taking new steps and do something different. You get what I'm saying? You got to get the ball rolling. So yes, pile 4, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.